What up? It's your girl Sagan, and today I was live with Lala, DJ XL, Boss Brit, and DJ J Star with the progress report.
One!
Lit.
Excuse me.
Girl, Lala Shepherdman, it's the progress report. What the fuck is going on?
Hey, Boss Brit the most lit.
Hey, it's
Oh,
your girl
shit.
DJ XL. You see that little spin
You
around?
really write this shit
Big
out.
shit all day.
Okay. Are you so petty?
I didn't know you was. I thought you was gonna be done.
It's
My bad. It's alright, bro. You just.
the only female.
My bad, I wasn't trying to cut you off.
Masturbate.
What she said.
What they masturbating to though, J-Star?
What you mean?
That means you can. Oh,
Duh.
you do got some nice pictures online.
I made niggas mess.
Oh, so it's not
Without
about what you
looking at
playing, but what you look like.
regardless, girl.
Let's get it.
I like that.
Hey,
Alright,
speaking,
well.
hold on,
You are not your hair, J-Star.
Speaking about that little masturbate deal, man, tell me why, hold up, tell me why Lethal Lips was just in here, bro.
Who's
Just
the
chilling?
lips? It gotta be some hip hop shit.
Nah, it's a major porn star.
Oh, leave the
Oh.
lips. God damn.
Damn, you ain't tell me that.
Lethal Lips.
I've been wanting to meet a porn star for the longest.
Honestly, knows it.
Alright, y'all, alright.
What the porn?
He said, 'cause I had it on pause at home on 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Lethal Lips, I was just
You set
watching
yourself
her.
up for that one. That's alright. And then we got our next guest in the building, man. My homegirl Sagan.
What
up, Sagan?
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Mississippi in the building.
I've been living here longer. I've been
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Atlanta now, my bad.
Right. I've been for a long time.
Okay, now Sagan, who are you? What do you do?
I am Sagan. I am an R&B artist. I write. I rap when I feel like it, but I'm not a rapper. And I'm just all around just Sagan, all around the way girl.
Okay. So, I mean, what is an all-around way girl? You know, we first heard LL Cool J refer to that back in the day, but what does that mean to you?
I'm just cool. I be chilling. I like to get high.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah?
it's weed. Yeah, I like to get high.
She said weed.
I just like chilling. I'm just cool, laid back.
Word. That's
You
what's
seem
up.
like
That's the best way to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at y'all down. You a round white girl too?
I don't like rowdy people. I like cool people
But I
that
mean,
just
shit,
ride
though.
out with them and smoke a joint and just chill. Like,
What is
you know what I
those
mean?
though? That's what she's saying.
Okay, I'm on your side, nigga.
Okay then. God, Gina. Everybody's
What's your sign?
I'm the queer.
I'm an Aquarius too. Let's fucking go. Y'all know we a water sign.
Oh, yo, never.
We the
No,
best.
we air signs.
We ain't water?
No.
Wow. Wait a minute.
No, Aquarius is water. I thought.
The symbol is the water base, but we are air signs.
Yeah,
Shit, I'm off.
Who am I? I don't even know who I am anymore.
You don't know what you are.
I don't even know who I am anymore.
You're not juicy.
You're not what?
Word. Now that's what's up though. Now Sagan. Now talk about moving to Atlanta. What made you move to Atlanta from Mississippi?
Oh, I moved here with my parents
Okay.
when I was like, I think I was what, 11.
Word.
But I
I say you from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I just heard you say you from Mississippi over there.
Oh, yeah, that's where I was from. We would be like, where you from? I automatically like
Oh, okay.
rated where I was
So you from
born.
Atlanta now.
Yeah, I've been here for a long time.
Word. Now speaking about weed, we're gonna go back to weed. Now I know the first time I did a face mask and I did a vape. And I was in New York, I was fucking so high, like it was ridiculous. Like the room was talking to me, it was crazy. Like never again will I ever do that. Have you ever partaken in a face mask and a vape?
It's a face mask, but I don't like being like too high.
Alright, me neither.
I just need
It
a
fucked
full-
me up.
Yeah, I don't like the paranoia.
Yeah,
I don't
was
like that
so
high.
annoyed at it. Where I really feel like I was the bird in the sky. Like it was so many people in the room, so I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Word. No, I'm definitely doing it. Now let's talk about music for you. You know, you just released a new project.
Yes.
I mean, I actually got the physical copy right here.
Yes.
But talk about your history doing music though.
I started doing music, and well, I've been singing all my life for as long as I can remember. Like I used to sing at church, but professionally since like 2005, I've been doing music, writing, and singing, and like within the last maybe 4 years, like I just found my sound. You know, it's kind of like the more you do it, the better you get. So I just recently found my sound like 4 years ago, and I just been riding with it.
Okay. That's what's up. I mean, with music, we all know definitely, like you said, you definitely got to find your sound. Even with producers, like artists, everybody has to find their niche. Period. Like, what the fuck y'all talking about right now?
Okay, she said a text and was like, I'm gonna tell you what up. She said a screenshot of the Aquarius thing, and she said she tried it. We water. I said you petty as fuck. She said laugh my ass out. Laugh my ass out. Got me questioning my identity.
Hey, we're air signs.
She just put me on blast.
Wait. All I can say is this: we can't do no crime with Excel. We ain't doing no crime with Excel, nigga. But we leaving you home.
That's why you don't have Mexican friends. You start speaking at a very Gonzalez speedy speed. They can't stop speaking.
I'm not Mexican.
But it's the air sign, right?
It's water.
It's air.
It's water.
It's air.
How much more
It's water.
I'm big in that. That's why I asked your sign.
I big on astrology too. It is
Maybe
air.
y'all got
Wait.
Where did y'all Google y'all
Now look.
information from?
I will say this.
symbol.
Now I will say this, y'all. Now look. I know Sagan is definitely into numbers. She definitely like we went out and then you was just talking about numbers the whole time. So
Yes.
she do. She do. Maybe it means air. Maybe it means air.
It is an air sign.
I don't know. But
How you get your name Sagan? That's your government name or that's?
Yeah, that's my real name.
Oh, that's your Sagan.
I like
What does it mean? You got a meaning to it?
It means wise one. I was
It
named
means water.
Now I believe it. Now I can't believe. Now you say.
I was named after Carl Sagan. He's an astronomer.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you do know your
I told
shit.
you.
Maybe she's like, yeah, bitch. I'm a astronomer, bitch. Like I'm talking about. Big dick, little dick, bitch.
I'm dead. Nah, man, y'all silly as hell. But back into the music though. Now that's a long time, and like I was saying before, so y'all distract me. I was saying we need to find our niche, and that's just with anything. Like I feel like as a creative person, you gotta find your niche. You gotta try so many different things until you figure out what exactly you're good at. You know what I mean? So I get it. Now talk about this newest project that you just released.
It's 3:30. It's called 3:33. I released it on March the 3rd, and it's actually my third project. And it was basically I've been seeing the whole bottom line for it was I've been seeing numbers like all my life. Like I told you that when we went out, but I've been seeing numbers like different sequences of numbers like for forever. But it was like every time I ask somebody like what they mean, like they're like they don't see them, so it kind of like scared me in a way. So I just stopped asking people.
Right.
And last year my grandma died, and like right after she passed away, like I had just started seeing like numbers like every day, like every single day. And then on New Year's this past 2016, another one of my homegirls had passed away, and like that whole day I was just seeing them like all day long. So I asked my mom, like, Mom, what do it mean? She's like, it just mean the universe lining up with you. And like she gave me like a brief synopsis of what it meant, but I don't think she really knew, like, you know.
That's deep.
I don't think she really like knew what it meant, so she told me to Google it. So I Googled it, and they were actually called angel numbers, and it basically means like your angels are trying to give you messages, but it's like everybody can see them, but you can like, it's like kind of one of them things like you can only tap into it if you're ready to learn about it. You know what I'm saying? So with 3:33, like around the time my grandmother was passing away, I don't even know what made me do it, but I just kind of like recorded her, a voice memo of her, like a couple hours before she passed away. So, like I don't know, like when I figured out what I wanted to do with my project, I was like, I would make my intro, which was an old school song by called Wildflower by New Birth. I said I was gonna make that like my intro because that was like our favorite song, and I was gonna put her at the end, the voice memo. And like I just rolled the rest of my project like off of that, like every song.
Dope, man.
So if you see numbers all the time, why you hit the Powerball? Say no.
I don't play the lottery.
No, I'm talking shit.
I don't play
But
the
no,
lottery.
elaborate on that, cause like this one time I used to see 124 a lot. Like it's my birthday, but it used to freak me out. I used to always see it like I'm about to die. Like so like what kind of numbers would you be seeing? Like the same set of numbers or like?
Yeah, it's like basically I see 111, 222, 333, 4. It's like they're like the same numbers like in different sequences.
Yeah.
But I know like 124, like there are a lot of different numbers that other people can see, but I don't necessarily know what numbers mean.
Let me know
those
what
aren't like
mean.
those are numbers that I see, but all of the messages are positive. Like if you do something, I believe in God,
Yeah,
so I believe in God.
Y'all
So
need to say me too, right?
Yeah.
You don't.
yeah, Yeah, I believe in God. So I just all the messages are about like your angels. Like you have people who passed away who are close to you, who you might want. Sometimes people actually see people in their dreams.
Okay.
You know, if they don't come to you in your dreams, they might come to you in numbers. But if you don't know, you don't recognize that they're.
Man,
Yeah.
that got me wondering now, cause I used to for like a good straight 3 months. I swear to God, I used to see 124 like all the time. I used to be like, what the fuck is this about? Like addresses, company names, like my text messages, my time on phone, like everything.
No, I swear. No, I like
Everything
that about
is
my
on
birthday.
y'all, like what the fuck?
I always catch 319 the time, every time.
Yeah.
And then people have played my birthday and won, like you said, different numbers, like it could be 139 or 391
Yeah.
somewhere, because my birthday March 19th, but I always catch my birthday.
Yeah, but the whole case in point is like numbers were used before the alphabet to communicate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the way your angels like tap into you and like who you are. But it ain't like you won't see them if you don't know.
So you in the Matrix?
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I know I got a gift. My mom
Yeah.
been telling me that for a long time though, and other people like I met this dude like when I first started doing music. I used to record at the Hot Beats on Spring Street next to the Shell,
Hot Beats.
and the owner's name is Russ. And he used to tell me all the time like I got a gift, but I used to think he was just talking about my singing, like my music.
Yeah.
And like around the time when they opened the Dark, they changed Dark to Hot Beats for Future Daddy. Talking about studio. Yeah, I had saw him there, and I don't know, like I always thought he was like kind of slick psychic or something. And he came to me and he like, you know what your gift is yet? And I'm like, yeah. And he like, what is it? I'm like, numbers. And that was like the beginning of this year, after I had found out what it all meant. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say I'm in the Matrix, but I know I got a gift.
That's what you in the Matrix, bro. You take that. She took the other pill. What is a red or blue one? It's a blue, I think. It's a blue pill.
But that's
No.
real though, like,
I kind of believe that. Cause
Everybody got a story. Go ahead.
I don't believe in shit like that. Like,
Sagan got testimony. You can't talk to everybody like
No. When it comes to numbers, you know, like 513, you know what I'm saying? 423, 865, 44.
time two.
What bad?
What you talking about, boy?
I'm gonna say this though, on some real shit. What was last year? Last year was 2016, but the year before 2015, that was a rough year for me. It was a great year, but it was a rough year. And like I got my apartment, and I always seen the numbers 1111, and my apartment number was fucking 1111, and that shit was so odd. And I've been telling my mom, like, I mean, I did. I don't say it no more. But what I'm saying is though, like that shit, it's real. Like it's like to me, it could be whatever you want it to be. Like it was for me, it was just like, all right, it's time to get closer to God. So no, I was just too lit, doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely had a.
But even if you do feel like it means you get closer to God, like if you like research, if you see a number all the time and you research it, most of the time the numbers say, you know, that's your angels telling you to find your soul mission, to focus on your spirituality, to focus on like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a good thing though,
I
right?
got a crazy
Yeah, it's
number
always
story, but I ain't gonna share it with you.
Cause I was scared, like I'm about to die.
I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna try to make a long story short, right? So,
Please.
all right. Okay, so listen, my sister in jail right now for some crazy shit, right? But let me tell you, so 8 years ago, her baby, before she had any kids, her baby dad got out of jail March 13th. All right. A year later, she had my nephew March 13th.
Damn.
All right. Then, like 3 years later, her house got raided on March 13th.
Damn.
Right. A year later, my niece was born on March 13th. And then she moved.
Daughter too?
Yes, they got the same,
Damn.
5 years apart, got the same birthday. Then moved out the city because she was going through so much, because like she was on like waiting to be, you know, go to jail shit. She moved to an apartment. Her address is 313.
What the fuck, bro?
That's crazy.
That's ironic as fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that right there like had me thinking too, like that shit crazy. Like,
So what does 6016 mean?
6016 was my grandma. That was her address number
Okay.
in Chicago.
Okay.
I like that you got meaning to,
Yeah, I like
you know
that
what I'm saying,
shit,
to all your work. Like I love stuff like this.
UFO. I'm about to get this out.
That's dope.
Word. Well, let's get into one of your songs. You pick any song that you want to hear, and we're gonna make
Okay.
sure we play it.
I like Hard to Get, Hell to Pay.
She said hard to get.
Hell to Pay.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that after. I'm I do other shit too. I'm very personal with mine, so I know as an artist, you are too. So what's your standpoint?
As far as my writing, Well, when I write songs, I typically like, I actually don't write them down. I kind of just go off the top of my head. So when I just go off the top of my head, I just like different scenarios like my friends might have been through, or like some I might have been through like prior to. Like I always kind of just like try to incorporate like real life experiences in my music and stuff. So.
That's what it does.
But a lot of times it's always like love songs and stuff. It ain't really like, I don't really have like no turn up songs.
Like ballads.
Yes. I don't have no actually I don't really have like ballads either. I just have like, I listen to a lot of old school music.
Yeah.
So for me, I just like how like if I listen to an older song, like it can kind of like make me tap into the feelings or something, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I kind of incorporate that in my music. I like the timeless feeling of it. So I know with turn up music, they kind of, it don't necessarily get old, but
It do if it's trendy.
yeah,
like,
it do.
Yeah.
I can see her doing like a, you know how Sierra be like goodies, my goodies,
Do you
something like
dance,
that. Like
or you
it's
just
not
sing?
too
You don't
hip hop,
dance?
but it's.
I don't
still
dance, but I know
You
how.
sing? Okay.
No, I'm just saying.
Who's some of your
like,
favorite artists?
Hmm?
R&B artists. Who's some of your favorite?
I listen to old school music. I like Shaka Khan.
Yes.
Shaka Khan.
I got a friend who mama look just like Shaka Khan, y'all. I'm not lying.
Shaka Khan.
That's lit.
That's a
I love
legend.
Shaka
And
Khan.
she just
Yeah.
lit, like.
Now,
Check.
I always laugh. Me and my homegirl Morgan, you know Morgan, DJ, so everybody know my homegirl.
DJ.
So we like night and day. You know me, I'm the type of person I like to get dressed to like some hood shit, so like some money bag, money, whatever. What type of person are you? Like, are you? No, I'm just saying. Like, you seem like the type like when you do R&B music. Are you like the type? Do you listen to more R&B or do you listen to more like rap? Like, what do you listen to a regular?
Old beats, like old stuff.
Okay.
Like old.
You like
old
Marvin
stuff.
Gaye.
I listen to a lot of that.
Old.
I listen to stuff like that. I don't really listen to like.
He looked like he was in the Temptations after they got rid of after they got rid of processes. They went to the afros.
I want to see you.
Don't let them have them shades on.
That's what's up. So what's next for Sagan?
I'm gonna drop in a project entitled 333 Reloaded in October. And I just been working on that, and like my content for that.
Okay. That's what's up. So you got any visuals out there that we can check out?
No, not yet. Well, I have them, but it's like I got them in the cut until I'm ready to like until closer to the time when I'm gonna drop my project. But I have like on my social media, I am Sagan. I have like a lot of like little different universe type things. Because I'm into like the universe and stuff like that and stars. So I got like a lot of stuff like that, like promoting it, but I don't necessarily have like my videos on there yet.
Okay.
Your video is gonna be lit from the look of like, the pictures. and shit.
That's why I was like, I will follow her. I
all
go
that
back to
shit
you
you
again.
got going on in your video. That shit gonna be lit.
Thank you.
Keep us posted.
So what's one thing about you that nobody would think or know?
She in the numbers.
Bad about you.
No, everybody know that.
I ain't know.
What's something about me that people would know? Like, we not true, but like I'm vocal about it. What's
Yeah.
something about me that?
Ain't what somebody did was is it certain way you eat? Is it something like no? I'm trying to think of
Got
like
OCD,
Oh yeah, I got OCD on the slick. OCD on the slick, but like as far as like everything else, I really don't have nothing people don't know. Because people who know me, I'm pretty like open once I get to know you. Because I know when I first met Lala, like when I meet people, that's something that people would know about me. When I meet people, like I think I come off as a certain type of person, but like once you get to know me, like I'm really like cool. Like that's just something I do to get to know people. I gotta know who you are before I show you who I am.
Yeah.
So that's some people.
Poker
who know.
face.
Huh? Yeah.
Poker face.
Yeah.
I was talking to this girl, like we was talking for a while. Not like a long time, probably like 2 months, like a month or two. And I asked her last name and she was like, I'm not telling you my last name. And I'm like, alright bitch, like it ain't even that deep. Because now you make me feel like I was a stalker. Like that, like, but is that weird?
Nah, if y'all was be there for a while, you need to know a girl name for a while.
And the vibe wasn't there.
Yeah.
But nah though. That's what's up. Let them know your social media again.
My social media, everything is I am Sagan. I have a website, iamsagan.com. IAMSAGAN.
I was gonna say, come out spell it. I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
'Cause he over here like Sagan, where you go?
Nah, that's what's up. Well, Sagan,
Damn.
we appreciate you coming through. We gonna get a drop and some pictures and all that good stuff. So what's your last song that you want people to hear?
UFO.
Diamonds on my neck.
Every time they see a bitch, you think they seen a UFO. They be like, shit, why you so fly? I just be like, I don't know. Shit just comes so natural when you see the bigger picture.